Still on the air? Oh my gosh, this is the moment I've been waiting for. Season 2, I finally get to interview my little sister. 30 Minutes of Maddness with Millie. What's up, baby girl?
Hey, big brother.
Oh my goodness. Finally.
This is different.
You're in the hot seat now.
Yes, I am.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I am.
And I'm so happy because at work, everybody stops me at work. Hey, Pako, I seen your TV, you know.
Yeah.
And who's this Millie Maddness? I mean, you know, and,
Yeah.
like they want to know about
The
you.
buzz.
And,
They get the buzz.
I mean, wow. So, this is my little sister, Millie, and we call her Charito. Sometimes Charo, so if you hear me going back and forth, it's all love.
Yeah, that's the inside.
So,
that's a fun fact.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Charito, before we get started, what made you want to do a show? I mean, where do you come from? What's your, accolades that you are going to come and start interviewing artists all of a sudden?
Well, listen, I was born and raised here in South Jersey, and basically, once I finished high school, I moved to New York, and I lived there for many years, or 15 years. So I always say New Jersey, I was born in New Jersey, but New York made me. So in New York, I worked with a lot of artists, worked around them. I worked in recording studios, doing a lot of events and production, and work in all aspects of production, basically. Fast forward to me having my 2 beautiful children, and moving back home for support and to raise them, just to kind of change the atmosphere, to raise them.
Who do you mean raise them? Just you, or what's?
Yeah, I'm a single mom, so it was a hard decision because my heart is in New York, but for the sake of financial reasons, for the sake of just the path that I took, was in the best interest of my children. And coming back here, it was very difficult for me because I'm used to the city life, the fast pace,
Sure.
and working with a lot of people in the media and production and artists and all of that. So that's something that I really miss from up there. So it came to a point where I said, if those are the things that I miss, why not bring a little of that flavor back home with me? And that became my focal point of like, okay, the reason that a lot of artists don't get discovered is because they lack exposure. And I feel like if you're not from a big city, you're not really getting that exposure. Yet here I am in South Jersey and come across so many talented individuals, that it's like, wow, so many people are not getting to hear this music, see this artist. Meanwhile, they're super talented, really amazing. And if they were in a big city, they would be in the big time, making it, they would get tons of exposure.
Right.
So that kind of began the process of like, why not help these artists gain exposure when they already have this amazing talent? Why not,
Awesome. Now, when we first started this show, I was thinking, because we were into the music, how we are into music and everything, musicians, you said as artists, and I'm going to mention just a name drop a few. All the episodes are great, and we'll talk about that a little later on YouTube. You had the Honorable Angel Fuentes.
Angel Fuentes,
Hispanic Leadership Association.
Yes, he's doing the Hispanic Leadership, the 9th Hispanic Leadership Summit, and he's really amazing. He's in all kind of, he's the voice of the people. He's from Camden, and just incredible person who has a mission of empowering Hispanics in any way that he can, and it was an honor to have him on the show.
Awesome.
And his ninth Hispanic Leadership Summit is a premier event where all the leaders, Hispanic leaders, are honored and get together. So this is going to be sometime in October.
Okay.
So that's coming up.
So you went that way.
Yep.
And obviously musicians. We had Dawson Coyle, which was one of my favorite shows, I'll be honest with you. It was from The Voice.
Yes.
And Dawson Coyle, he made up to number 12 on The Voice. I mean, out of 100,000 people. But at the end of that show, he picked up that guitar and strummed a song, a premiere.
Yeah.
Nobody has heard that song.
Nope.
That song was buzzing in my head. I could not stop watching that YouTube. I mean, it was many hits because of me.
Yes.
Many views. I mean, but all of a sudden, I don't know who this guy is. I see him in the newspaper. I see his head pictured everywhere.
Yeah.
He's doing local gigs. I mean, I see him more now than because of that show.
Yes.
I got to give
Yeah.
the props where it belongs. I mean, I started seeing the show and,
Well, listen, I mean, I can't really take, that he's a super talented person, and if this show helped in any way gain exposure for him, that's my goal,
Awesome,
that
yeah.
is my
Exactly what you
absolute
did.
goal, and I'm hoping that he just does. He worked with Alicia Keys. He worked with Blake
show.
Sheldon.
Must watch episode.
He worked with some of the top amazing artists, and he's amazing. He did the song here that he hadn't even released yet. So these are things that are really special when artists open up and they're willing
Yes.
to share that gift that they have on the show. It drives me to wanna continue the show and just help more, because there's that that special component, and when they come on the show, they're able to express themselves, and it's a beautiful thing.
And you know what I like about the artists too? They always give a little tidbit of like, how can I make it? I'm a starving artist. Like you yourself, you're out there. I don't know what to do. I know I have this gift. I know I have this talent. And these artists, they'll tell you, what motivated them, how they got there. Give little tidbits like Dawson Coyle.
Absolutely.
But you also have two other artists that's like, I don't even think fit the profile for this show, but the Service Dog, Cole, the Deaf Dog.
Yeah.
Who's the Service Dog here?
Well, with Cole the Deaf Dog, he's a mascot, he's an icon, he's helping so many children. Because of his his handicap, he's deaf.
Disability.
His disability of being deaf basically makes him different, but he does so many things in our community and helps so many kids that he's like a therapy dog. Basically his message is it's okay to be different. It's okay, like embrace it, and just don't judge the book by its cover.
Right.
He is a hospice dog, so he helps people in hospice. He's a therapy dog for the children. He's a school mascot at Menny's.
Menny's in Vineland.
Menny's in Vineland, yes.
Menny's
So
cool.
my son goes there. My daughter went there, and Cole has been a big part of our community. Just doing great things in our community. So it was awesome having Cole the Deaf Dog on the show, and he did a lot of tricks at the end, and it was super cool. It was different.
Quick little shout out to Bob Morgan Entertainment. I know you had him on the show.
Yeah.
You also did El Guacamole. That's a Mexican restaurant in Millville. Like, what led you to go that way? We talking about, is that an artist?
Well, culinary is an art. So when we talk about art, music, arts, and entertainment, arts is a wide variety. You could be a chef, you could be a martial artist, you could be a painter.
Right.
So there's many different types of artists. So a guacamole is a big kind of like trademarker of Millville and the Arts District, right in the middle of the Arts District of
Third Friday of the
Millville.
month.
Yeah.
Every third Friday of the month, Millville
Yeah,
on
they
High
have
Street.
their
The guacamole. They make the guacamole there in a
nice
big...
So the grandmother is the one that, like the abuelita in the kitchen, like very authentic, and she just
from scratch
was so good. Makes the food from scratch. The whole family is involved in that business, and they're really super smart, really amazing. I really love what they have going on. I just feel it's so authentic. It's so good.
Right.
And they bring that family environment when you go in to eat. That you just feel like that home cooking, and it's great. They were on the show.
You like
so
that little
nice.
avenue. You know what? When
Their
we come back,
guacamole is
when we
good.
come back from this show, we're gonna talk a little bit more about 30 Minutes of Millie Maddness. She's taking her show on the road. Do not miss it. We're gonna talk a little bit about YouTube. We're gonna talk about other little ways that we can. Let's see. We're gonna talk about GMS. So we'll be right back with 30 Minutes of Maddness.
Do you have all your ducks in a row? Ensuring those possessions which are important to you will give you peace of mind.
Hi, I'm George Castellini, president of Beyond the Insurance Agency. We've been serving our community since 1973. I invite you to come down, meet our friendly staff for all your insurance needs.
The staff at Beyond Insurance is knowledgeable and friendly. All it takes is a telephone call. We'll help you get your ducks in a row. Call George Castellini or one of the professionals at Beyond Insurance Agency. At the end of the day, you'll be glad you did.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Are you tired of people talking about the past? We are too. We are taking TV to the next level. On QBC TV 22, we have an amazing selection of original content, starting from local celebrity interviews to straight up madness. This isn't just our TV station, it is your local TV station. Turn to QBC TV 22 right now to see what we are watching together.
We are back with 30 Minutes of Maddness. We left off that, Millie, you're now taking the show on the road. Where are you going?
Yes.
Where are you going?
So, that's something that's a great thing to bring up because we are taking the show on the road. I'm really excited. As of right now, Jim Quinn,
Quinn Broadcasting?
Of Quinn Broadcasting, of course, the man, the legend, the myth himself is doing restaurants on Thursdays. He'll do the Millville Motorsports Park, the Bar and Grill, or the Ramada. He'll do there, but I will be also joining him on different days, which we'll be announcing soon, and I'll be hitting up some other restaurants because we do have a lot of different places to eat, a lot of different culture-inspired food that many people may not even know about.
You're talking about big restaurants?
To be honest with you, I'm more of a mom and pop. Like, I like that authentic.
The hole in the wall.
It's just, those places that people may not go to just because they bypass. They don't know what's really the goodness that's they're making there. And I want to tap into some of those places and kind of showcase. It's very like kind of Food Network inspired, where they go and they travel and they go to different places.
Oh,
who doesn't love the Food Network, right?
Oh my gosh.
Which is great. So that's something that I felt like this is great. We have so many great restaurants, and many people don't even know about or have gone to see. So we're going to be airing live in different locations, so that'll be all fun.
That's different ethnicities too. We got Jamaican restaurants.
Yes.
I mean, and what I'm going to mention now are people from that culture, from that land. Not just, it's not a franchise. Jamaican restaurants, Mexican restaurants, Dominican restaurants, Puerto Rican restaurants, Vietnamese, Italian. The list goes on. I mean, these are authentic. I'm Italian from Italy, from Sicily. I mean, New York style pizza over here. I can give a lot of names out, but I'm going to keep it on a hush, so get you guys tuned in. Besides that, let's talk about theaters, because I know your daughter, my little niece Tylee, she's following your footsteps. She already has a little YouTube channel.
Yes.
You saw it yesterday, last night.
Yes.
Her first show. Really deep, really touching. The girl is an artist. Let's talk about Legally Blondes and theater.
Yeah. Well, Tylee, she's kind of paving her own path into theater. She gets up and she performs. She's had lead role at her schools, and she's done lead role as Annie. She's done several holiday shows where she's had solo performances. So this past summer, she joined the Cumberland Players
in Vineland.
In Vineland, okay. Shout out to them. And they were really awesome. And we actually went the first time to watch a show called In the Heights, which is from my area,
Bronx,
in the Upper West Side, Manhattan.
Oh, I'm sorry, Manhattan. That's Dominican influence.
Yeah, that's right before the Bronx.
Right before the Bronx,
there.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Dominican influence,
Absolutely. So that's where I lived in New York for many years. Yep. So we went to go see that play, and I had actually a lot of the cast members come on the show. And the cast members were like, they got to meet Tylee, and they said, you would be great, go audition, and it's today. And, Tylee said, why not? And we went, and she got a part of the ensemble for the Legally Blonde Junior show. And we just wrapped that up, and it was an amazing show with 46 kids, and they really worked so hard to put this production together, and it was a great experience for Tylee to grow as an artist. And she also does a lot of drawing. She draws on a daily basis. She creates her own videos.
Yes.
Kids these days with the technology, that things that they know is mind-blowing, things that just a lot of the older generation is not even has no idea where to begin with computers. These kids are being raised just like on a whole other level when it comes to technology.
And I'm gonna tell you what I appreciate by Tylee. But two things. I brought her to Bring Your Child to Work Day, my job. I thought she was an introvert. She's not. It's just explosive. All of a sudden, she started singing during lunchtime. But she said, wow, I didn't know you had that voice. What I like also that not only she does the graphic, because it's a graphic design is, the cartoons and everything, that's very difficult. But she still does freehand, old school. That's, I give mad respect for somebody that can put paper to pencil and start freehanding and drawing. Your house is loaded.
Yes.
You keep pencils and everything all around, so at any moment she's jumping, you keep it exposed.
Is our studio, like literally.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Now, community service. You're in your business, or you're in the life of servitude, which comes with struggles, which financially strapped. Tell me about the community service that you do for us.
Well, I've worked for many years along with the health departments in our county, and basically have done a lot of community outreach with a lot of different programs that help link other community members to different resources that they may not even know that exist, like assistance for whether it's housing or childcare or shots, for tots. So
Wow.
many different resources that they have that people don't know about. So I did a lot of community work with that. And from then, I independently served on different boards. And right now I'm currently serving on the Mental Health and Addiction Board, which is they're just doing so many great things of bringing kind of mobile mobility to the community.
Yes, I've seen that, the big RV.
Yes. So a lot of great things are happening in our community, and I'm just really happy to serve and to be part of such great things that are going on in our community. It's really important to me, as having roots here and having children that are being raised here, that our community continues to thrive and bring all these resources to our, that are available to us,
And your kids are fairly young, huh?
Yeah, so this is great things that I enjoy.
So, we're not going to touch too deep on it, but I know single mom, not by choice, widow, quote, this is what you're doing for the community, and if you know anything about nonprofits or volunteer work, you come out of pocket. I want to help. I want to donate somehow. I want to give. I can't do what you do out on the road and everything, but I'd like to be a part of that. All right. What can I do to contribute? Donate something? Help the artist? Help you out?
Yeah.
Community?
The 30 Minutes of Maddness does, I do have a GoFundMe page, because it is very important to keep this show going.
Sure.
We are always looking for people that want to sponsor the show, for businesses that would like to become a sponsor or donate to the show.
Restaurants.
Because it really does shine light on so many things that are going on in our community, but at the same time, we also need help,
Sure.
to keep it alive. So any
Absolutely.
support will be greatly appreciated, and can be sent to the GoFundMe page online.
So GoFundMe page, that's
30 Minutes of Maddness.
Oh, 30 Minutes of Maddness, just like the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
GoFundMe, 30 Minutes of Maddness. Any little thing will help out and keep this show going. I mean, it's a great thing. I mean,
Yes.
you're helping the artists,
Yes.
you're helping your community, and it helps, single
Yeah.
mamas out there,
Yeah.
just trying to help out.
Yep. So if you want your restaurant televised, if you have an event that you want televised, because we are launching some projects.
GMS.
Yes.
What's GMS? I hear GMS
So-
all over. Talk to me a little bit.
Yes. So you're gonna see GMS a lot, especially where you see me. You see GMS, which is Global Media Society. And Global Media Society is a public relation and integrated marketing network.
Okay.
And basically, together with QBC TV 22, we're going to be launching televised weddings. So now, if you have a destination wedding, or if you have a wedding that you have maybe family that is not able to make it,
Or too many.
you can now have your wedding televised and then have family members and friends watch it right from QVC
I should have thought of that first.
22. Okay,
That's
so
a
this is
good
great
idea.
for weddings, family reunions, events, and things like that. So
Oh, wow. So it's like more like crashing a wedding. Without being there.
everybody could be a wedding crasher nowadays.
Wow. That's a good idea.
Yes,
That's phenomenal. Global Media Society.
So Global Media Society going global here with the weddings, and alongside with QBC TV 22 in partnership, we're doing a lot of big things.
Okay, so
Yeah.
wrapping this up, I want to watch season 1 because we're in season 2. I'm like, what happened? I just went by so fast.
Yeah.
I just started watching your show, season 2, let's just say. How can I want to watch season 1. I know it's on QVC between Monday
Yeah.
through Friday.
Yes, at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yes.
But I don't want to watch every single day of the week. I want to binge watch this.
Yeah. So you could go on the 30 Minutes of Maddness YouTube channel.
Oh.
You could binge watch.
Of course.
Or we're on Comcast channel 22, Monday through Friday at 7. Or if you're in Salem and Gloucester counties, you could catch it on channel 190.
So if, I know now every episode makes the cut. So I'm sure if I go to YouTube, I can get a little.
Yes.
Remember extended.
That is correct.
Because this is 30 minutes, but it's like 22 minutes. Because, we got to pay the bills. We got to put the commercials out there.
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
I am so happy that I finally got to interview you because I really wanted
This
the
was
audience
fun.
to know you. So, YouTube, 30 Minutes of Maddness. You can watch the entire episode of season 1 and season 2 as it gets posted. You can see in QVC, channel 22, and in Salem and Gloucester is channel 190.
Yes.
HD. Let's do that.
Yes.
Also, if we want to contribute, we want to donate for the cause, help this artist, help my little sister Charito to continue with her community service. She's doing phenomenal. Now she's taking the show on the road. I can go to GoFundMe and donate a little bit to 30 Minutes of Maddness. Doesn't take that long. It's very, very quick. And also watch out for GMS, which is Global Media Society, where you can crash the wedding. You're throwing a wedding. Not all family members can make it. Something happens. They don't want to miss it. Mommy's sick. She can't see it. She can now see it on the Global Media Society Network. This is, I think I touched every base. The theaters and the restaurants. I can't wait for that.
Yes.
Can't wait to go out there too. And
yes, absolutely. We need all the support, and it's going to be great. A lot of great things coming up. So I'm very excited. And thank you so much for taking the time out to interview me. This is very different and
table's in the way. I want to give you a hug. Come here, sweetie.
Aww. Thanks, bro.
Awesome show. Okay, that wraps it up for us tonight. And we'll see you again, 30 Minutes of Maddness.